in the county, we've started doing the Key to the Las Vegas Strip, and we'd like to present that to the SLS. Wish you the best of luck. You get a small one to keep for yourselves. But really, on behalf of the County Commission, my colleagues have been very supportive of this north end. It's revitalizing the area, and even though it's not in their district, they understand that economic impact and the job market that we're going to be creating, but also the vibrancy that's there. And so, I would like to ask our chair, Commissioner Sisolak, to maybe make a few words and get into the talk.
Thank you, Commissioner G, and I appreciate being here. This is a real honor. Service, luxury style. Whatever you can make SLS into is just, and I don't think we're too old for this, Chris. At least I'm not. I don't know about you. That wasn't a joke. Serious commentary. I want to say a little bit about the in excess of $400 million that you put into this project and the economic impact that's had. And over 3,400 jobs are directly related to this property. And those aren't just numbers. Those are faces, those are families, those are lives, which is extremely important at all levels, from Senator Reid to Congresswoman Titus to Chris and myself. There's nothing more important than the jobs you are creating and helping to diversify our economy with the restaurants and the shops you're bringing in. And I know my kids are of your demographic and they love your stuff in LA, so I'm sure that they're going to be regular full-time customers. But I want to do all I can to congratulate you, thank you for what you've done, and wish our continued best success to you, and whatever we can do along the way to help you. There's a lot more opportunities in Clark County and Las Vegas, and we're looking forward to working with all of you as we move forward. So with that, and I've got Chris here, on behalf of the Clark County Commission, I'm not going to, and we're in the Congo room. Didn't you remember that this is how far back it goes, that some of the Las Vegas icons have, it's a different club than you're opening up. Icons of Las Vegas and the founders performed in this room. So on behalf of the Clark County Commission, I'm going to present you with this proclamation proclaiming August 23rd, 2014, tomorrow, when you officially open as SLS Las Vegas Day throughout all of Clark County and the state of Nevada. We thank you, we congratulate you, and wish you the best of success.
The key to the strip. We had to take the glass off because it kept glaring. So thank you.
Being here today. I'm a little nervous. I don't get nervous often, but to be on stage with this crew here, it's really a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. My name is Arash Azabarzan. I'm president of SP Hotel Group, and I'm very honored and humbled to be here today, presenting this extraordinary project, not only to Las Vegas, but as Mr. Stark puts it, to the world. And to put something of this magnitude together, 2.5 million square feet, to really program the heart and soul of this project, takes a team. It takes vision, takes soul, and takes a lot of hard work. So the team here in front of us is a team that really executed, dreamt, and put this project together. Most of them don't need introductions, but I'm going to quickly introduce everyone to you so you know who everybody is. Of course, Sam Nazarian, our visionary, our leader, our CEO, founder of SPE. That's okay. You can hold your applause for me. The one and only Chef Jose Andreas, James Beard Award-winning chef, and our culinary director. And the man that definitely doesn't need an introduction, and the one and only Philippe Stark, our friend, our partner, and the man behind SLS, and an honor to have you, Philippe. And God, Mr. Lenny Kravitz, he's the one that makes me nervous more than anyone else. Lenny, it's an honor to have you with us, and have you here as our design partner, and have you here as a visionary behind the designs. This is even more special for us, so thank you for being here. And the new CEO of Fred Siegel's, Paul Blum, is here with us as well. Paul, thank you for coming. And Joe Faust, president of SPE Development, Dakota Development, the guy that lets these guys dream and actually brings it to fruition. So the format today is pretty separated, two extraordinary restaurants together and two projects together. When we came up to Las Vegas, and this city has everything that's offered, all the outlets, all the restaurants, all the great chefs are here. Tell me about your inspiration behind Bazaar Meat, and how does that restaurant really, why does it deserve to exist, and why is it different than all the other projects here or what you have done before?
So, to understand Bazaar Meat, we need to understand SLS Beverly Hills. When Sam and Philippe put me in the same room and we began dreaming about SLS, and they shared with me what they had planned, and we began thinking about Bazaar. We never thought, here is the hotel, here are the rooms, and here is the restaurant. We did everything as one. And that's why SLS is so unique. It's not like here you have the fancy restaurants and then you go to sleep and that's it. It's that everything is one. So here, at this amazing casino, and the Bazaar, I see it is like my baby. So I think every great creation needs a pumping heart. I see Bazaar Meat like the pumping heart. And we call it meat because Bazaar, SLS is a unique hotel, and we don't want to do two bazaars equals. I don't think the people deserve it. It's like when people do concerts, musicians, they come up with new CDs every time. They don't keep repeating the same song. We are coming up with new songs every time. So we did Bazaar Miami, very different, a take on Latino, touches of Singapore because they are deco between Miami and Singapore. We came LA, we had to give something new. We came Vegas, we had to give something new. Steakhouses are popular. I didn't want to do a steakhouse. That's what we call it meat. A celebration of what Mother Earth is giving us. And where meat is not only beef, it's also baby pigs, it's also baby lamb, it's the biggest tuna steak you're gonna see in your life, from 500 kilo tunas. It's also the meat of vegetables. A carrot is a form of meat, of the goodness of the earth. So that's what Bazaar Meat is. A place that you're gonna eat the meat you love from any way or form, where it's gonna be fun, and where hopefully you go to your room and experience the rest of the casino, just with that pumping heart telling you, wow, I'm just enjoying this moment like there is no tomorrow. So that's what Bazaar Meat is. Hopefully the heart, the culinary heart of this amazing venue.
Well, I can tell you, I've enjoyed this project.
Yeah, it's something that actually dawns on me a lot living here now for the last 2.5 years. I live up in Summerlin and I have a little view of the strip, and I wake up every morning and I have my coffee and I look at this valley, the meadows, I learned about the history of Vegas, I learned why Vegas even existed, and Vegas for many reasons shouldn't be here at all. I mean, outside of the Hoover Dam or the dust storms or all the different reasons why Vegas was here. And when I tell people I've moved to Vegas, right away they think, oh God, this guy's up every night till 2 in the morning or this or that. But living in the Red Rocks, I go home relatively early, I'm in bed relatively early, I wake up most times to seeing this, and it's looking at people like Howard Hughes, who stood theoretically right where I live now and named Summerlin after his mother's maiden name, or looking at the pioneers of Mr. Krikorian's genius, and obviously the Bennett family, or even Mr. Paul Loudon, who owned this place for so long, and really the handoff of the entrepreneurial spirit, and obviously Mr. Murrin, Jim, who always tells me to call him Jim, or Mr. Wynn. These are now the pioneers and titans of our generation. But going back and seeing why this community came together, and why it really became such a special place to live and to raise a family. And it's, to me, like I said earlier in the press conference, your parents, give birth to you and move you where you grow up, and that's not your choice. But it was a very unbelievably it was a well-received choice by me and my girlfriend, and the family of Las Vegas really embraced us and took it in, and it's a beautiful place that continuously re-inspires me. Tony Hsieh inspires me. Adaptive reuse re-inspires me. With what all the amazing things that are happening.
Excellent. I'm again honored to call you.
After School All Stars has empowered me to get straight A's. The goal is getting.
It goes without saying. I wake up every day, I'm motivated, I'm inspired, I want to do more because of Sam Nazarian. He's been a friend, he's been a partner, he's been a mentor, and has been the beat and the heartbeat of this company. For the last 10 years, we worked together every day, and I gotta tell you, I love coming to work, and when we see this, and when we put together, with the budget that we had, on time, on schedule, it just makes me the proudest man in the room. Sam, thank you for everything. I appreciate it. Now, we have a very special partner that has been a sponsor and partner for us here tonight. And I would like to invite our COO, President Rob Osland, to come up and introduce him.
Wow, there's nothing better than a Las Vegas opening, right? 4 years in the making, and you guys are on the list and here and tucked in, and we're going to have a good time tonight. But like with all openings and responsibilities, we have a community outreach program that,
Mr. Nazarian, we have 20 minutes left. 8 years in the waiting, and comes down to the last 20 minutes. I'm honored, I'm privileged to introduce our fearless leader, my partner, my friend, Mr. Sam Nazarian.
I'm going to say 3 things, and then we're going to go party. First thing is, the people that are here, you know why you're here. There's a reason why you're here. You're standing in a room that's segregated from about 3,600 people coming. So thank you for you. I won't get specific to every single one of you, but thank you. Thank you for believing in us. Thank you for allowing us to dream, do what we do. Sometimes not be home as much, sometimes be away, sometimes sacrifice from our families, sometimes sacrifice from our wives and children or husbands, but thank you for you. You know who you are, and there's a reason you're here. So I really want everyone to let's clap for each other because we're here, and everyone in here is a part of the family. When I was growing up, I was the youngest of 4 kids, and an older brother, David, was here with his wife Angela, an older sister, Shula, who's here with their fiance, Bruce, my sister, Sharon, who's not here, but will be here next week. It's her little boy's birthday. And he told me, always, 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 the key to life is a good reputation and a great partner. And hopefully I've tried to keep my part on number 1, but I definitely have number 2. And Mr. Terry Fancher in Stockbridge, you guys are the best of the best, the fiduciaries of fiduciaries, the trust but verify, but literally the people that kept us afloat, kept this investment afloat. Terry, you are you use dual sides of your brain. You're the smartest guy I know, you're the most pragmatic guy I know. At the same time, you're a father figure to all of us, so thank you very much, Mr. Fancher. And lastly, to the people that will be coming through this property, you guys being the first, this is our heart and soul. This is a team that is world class. This is as we said, the All-Star, after All-Stars, who by the way we support in LA also. But it is literally the trust and dedication of Mr. Philippe Stark, of Mr. Jose Andres, of Mr. Lenny Kravitz, of Mr. Katsuya Yuichi, of our good friends at Umami, our good friends at 800 Degrees, our good friends at Clio with Daniel Male, our Fred Siegel friends. They just trusted us. These are brands that they hold precious. These are reputations they hold large. These are a track record that they hold deep and have earned. And they trusted us. And we made some sacrifices, made some challenges, but as Raj said, with Joe Faust and our development team, and we did something that no one thought we could do, that I always knew we could do. And as a leader of a group, you gotta always make sure that you push forward and always look at it, as my dad always says, you can look at a cup half full or half empty. So I always like to look at it half full. So Dad, I'm using all your analogies. Thank you for coming. And to my unbelievable uncle, who is his older brother, who came all the way from Los Angeles with my Aunt Puran. It's to see these two immigrants who grew up in Jewish ghettos in 1929 and 1931, who built a family and a reputation and multiple businesses, lost it, gained it, but always stayed together. And it was always my dream to have you guys here. I forgot, we have to ring the bell. So I'm getting emotional, so I'm just crying. So as Raj elaborated, ringing of the bell is, usually you do a ribbon cutting. We're going to do a ribbon cutting too, because we've got to give more speeches. But the ringing of the bell sits, this bell has, the first one, as Raj said, was in Beverly Hills. My dad rang it in Beverly Hills. And it opened, a grand opening in South Beach, Miami. He came and he rang it there. And it's been sitting in the interim in his offices in Beverly Hills. And I wanted my dad to, and it was always a dream, and his support, along with my brother and my family, as I mentioned, but I really wanted him and my brother David. My brother David, sorry. And Shul and Mom. Mom, please. My dad may want to say a few words.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Yunus. I'm father of Sam, David, poor family. I'm invited here. I'm so happy for many reasons. The staff of SB, on top of them, my son Sam and his colleagues, make me proud. After 83 years working hard and making one of the best results is today. With you guys, but you came, thank you for coming, and we open SLS. I hope all the workers, all the assistants, all the managers, everybody, thank you what they did, and I'm going to see more and more and more. With you all. Thank you. Everybody knows why we're doing that? We give a sign to the how many workers we have in this 3,400 people listen. Now the rate, that means you start working.